The title race then, where is this going to go? Jurgen Klopp, absolutely spot on. You've just got to assume that Manchester City are going to win every single game because that is what they're capable of doing. As I said earlier, who will Manchester City? They're going for 4 in a row. They won the treble last year. They're the favourites. They're still the favourites. Who are they most worried about? I would say Liverpool, because Liverpool have pushed them before. Jurgen Klopp's pushed them before. And it's going to be intriguing. I think between now and the March international break probably decides the title, I think. I think if Man City can get away, I don't think anyone catches them psychologically. So it's Liverpool and Arsenal's job to try and stay with them and take points off them, I suppose. And that Liverpool game at Anfield in just over a month is going to be absolutely huge about it. Look, I said I'd answer this before. I think it's a difficult answer for United fans and maybe fans of other clubs, but been asked loads and loads of times over recent weeks. It's going to be Liverpool or City. So who would you rather win the title? And I always say, well, let's not count Spurs out. Let's not count Arsenal out. But realistically, I think it takes a miracle for Spurs to win the league. And I don't think Arsenal are quite strong enough yet to really compete. And I would take those two over Liverpool or Man City, because as a Manchester United fan, Liverpool are our biggest rivals and Man City are, let's be honest, a real pain in the backside. And they're going for 4 Premier League titles. But if I had to pick, I'll explain why, I'd have to go Man City over Liverpool. And there's a very good explanation this, and it's very, very simple. The reason I would rather Man City win it over Liverpool is because Liverpool are more credible than Manchester City. They're our biggest rival. They've been our biggest rival for years. They've got the history. It matters more. They're going for 20 times. I respect and dislike Liverpool in equal measures because they are our biggest rival. And as much as I don't want Man City to win it, I don't actually massively respect what Man City have done. I do respect it in the sense that Pep's a good manager and the team's good, but it just feels more artificial than Liverpool. I think with Liverpool, that rivalry's been there for so long and it matters a lot more that, yeah, I would rather Man City win it. It's as simple as that. But I don't want it to happen. I really don't. But yeah, I can't move past the rivalry. And I think many Liverpool fans would probably say the same about us. You can't go beyond that rivalry. So yeah, I'd have to say that's why I'd pick Man City if it's between the two, because it matters less, I suppose. Anyway, let's get some calls. Let's go to Anthony, who's a Manchester United fan. How you doing, Anthony? What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm hoping we'll win tomorrow. That's my thought. I agree with you. And it's been a lovely show, by the way.
Thank you.
I think if they don't win tomorrow, we won't get in the top 4.
And Anthony, obviously massive game tomorrow, as you've said there. But Manchester United now, we're starting to see some change under this Ineos, Sir Jim Radcliffe ownership. How do you feel about Manchester United at the moment? Are you feeling more positive? Are you happy for us to stick with Ten Hag? What are your thoughts on United? I think Anthony may have gone. Okay. Well, that would have been nice to know. Look, we've got another call. This will be good. We've got Ben, who's a Man City fan. Big win today, Ben. Haaland back, De Bruyne back. Ominous.
Hi.
I think your favourites. What's your thoughts?
Hi, Mark. Great show as always. Yeah, I mean, Everton put up a bit of a defensive showing in the first 60-odd minutes, and then all of a sudden KDB comes on. He's the main man. He just creates a different tempo, a different level of football for the rest of the team, and it was inevitable once he came on. Haaland obviously scored a great goal, and then bang, KDB to Haaland, and the steamroller is back on for the rest of the season as far as I can see.
Yeah, look, as I said, I would choose you over Liverpool because Liverpool are just a bigger rival, as I said, but I'm not blind to the fact that you've got to respect the team, you've got to respect what Pep's built there. And I was watching the game. I knew you were at the game today, but I thought Everton defended well. I don't think your defence was ever in any danger, and there's just no way Man City are not going to score. But the thing that really struck me, and I suppose it's probably another reason why you're favourites, is all right, Everton kept it. It was 0-0 at half time. I don't think you'd had a shot on target actually. But then you look at the bench and there's Jack Grealish, De Bruyne, Vardiel, Bernardo Silva. You got 2 young lads like Rico Lewis and Bob, and I might probably miss someone as well. Kovacic wasn't there. it's just, and you've done it all before. The depth of talent in that team is just scary. What are you thinking about this season? I mean, because you're still in the FA Cup. I think your favourites for the Champions League. You what you're thinking about this season? Everything again, or do you genuinely think the title might be difficult?
Yeah, I mean, you've hit it on the head there with the squad depth. I mean, we're now a machine that's kind of built to go for these levels of trophies and multiple trophies every season, and that's because of the recruitment. And doing what we did last year was really once in a lifetime thing. I don't see that you could do it again. If we did, obviously, it'd be the first time it's ever been done. But a Premier League, obviously, 4 in a row, that's never been done, so that would be a huge achievement for us. And then just getting into the latter stages of Champions League is probably where realistically we'd want to be.